Yo guys, what is going on? And this is a brand new video. This is not even a Let's Talk Football video. Football, should I say, not football. Football video. This is something that I just literally thought of well, I've been thinking for a long time. And I thought to myself, how can I make it a video? So that worked today, pretty much brainstorming in my brain. And I've come up with a video today for you guys. Yeah, because I just love recording. But before we get into this video, I've got so much stuff to talk about. It is proper mad. Yeah, so bear with me whilst I get through it all, and then I'll talk about this video that I've done. I keep looking down because there's a lot of information to this video that I cannot simply store all in my brain. I will just forget why I've done what I've done. This will, don't forget that, but that's my notes, will get explained shortly. Right, 3 things to get into. I forgot this the last 2 videos. My friend A.J.T Gaming, I believe his name is called on YouTube. Do me a favour, go to his channel, watch his videos, like his videos, and subscribe to him, and comment and tell him how great the videos are. It would be really nice to do, I suppose. You know, he's only on 4 subscribers, he's only just started out. He hasn't got the greatest confidence in the world, so I'm sure if you guys go over there, well, I'm sure you won't mind me saying that either, but if you guys go over there, subscribe to him, I'm sure he will get much more confidence, and he want to, keep putting his content out. So yeah, go over there, subscribe to him, A.J.T Gaming. I will leave all his links in the description below. So yeah, make sure you go. I mean, he basically just vlogs. He vlogs on his way to work and stuff like that, and tells you what games he's into and other stuff. He's kind of like a gaming sort of YouTuber, whereas I'm a football kind of YouTuber. So if you're into gaming or if you're into like vlogs and stuff, he's your man. Go over there, subscribe to him, and yeah, enjoy his content. Second thing. The shout outs. Now, I was at work and I had a friend of mine, proper good friend, she's proper dial, man, proper dial. She wanted a shout out, so you know what, I'm going to shout it out, right? But I'm going to shout it out a bit different today, right? If you're watching this, Jess, right? Blue Scorer Crew, stand up, you get me? Big shout out to Jess Caswell. Yeah, she wanted a shout out. There you go, Jess, man. I told you I'd give you a shout out. Blue Scorer Crew, stand up, you get me? Yeah. If you, so yeah, I mean, that's a shout out. She literally was begging me at work for a shout out, so yeah, I got to do you a shout out. So yeah, there you go. Big shout out to you. Oh, sure, shout out to the 11 people that subscribed to me last night. That was mad. Yeah, 109 subscribers. Like, I never even thought I would get to this point. This is crazy. Like, this is like, I can't quite imagine. Like, I know a lot of people be like, oh, just chill out. Like, it's only like 109 subscribers, but like, you got to understand. Like, when I started YouTube, yeah, I had like no confidence at all. Like it's like when you're watching me now, it's like this is how I am around people. Like, I feel like you guys, even though you don't even like, some of you don't even know me or never met me or whatever, but I feel like I do connect with you. I don't even feel like you're just people. I feel like we're all like one big family sort of thing, man. It's weird to explain in my brain. But yeah, you guys made me feel so much more comfortable, and half of you I've not even met yet, so it's proper mad that like people I've not even met can make me feel so comfortable on camera. But that's what you've done. I feel like my personality's coming out. You know what I mean? It's just like I'm talking how I can talk to you guys, and I'm just showing you who I am. Like, I don't ever want to hide anything from any of my viewers, if you like to call it for this instance, or my family, should I say? But yeah, like, you guys are incredible, and you just keep showing support. It's like your comment section, like, it's such a nice comment section. I've been on some like YouTubers' comment sections, and it ain't very nice to be on. But you guys are incredible. There's always nice comments. You always like the videos, and you know, you always just tell me how great the videos are. So I appreciate that, you know, because I try and put everything I've got into each and every video that I do. So yeah, it's incredible. Also, a big shout out to the girl in KFC who gave me free chips the other day because I upload to YouTube. Purely because I do football videos based on Boris, so big shout out to you. So yeah, that was mad. But also, you guys, obviously the t-shirt giveaway is gonna be giveaway, not this video. I'm gonna do the video as soon as the t-shirt gets made. I'm gonna I'm gonna have to go down to my local town centre. Order the t-shirt, because obviously the person that wins the t-shirt giveaway, I'm gonna have to get your sizes and whatnot. Go down again, get another one made, and then send it to you. I mean, if you live local to me, I could just drop it off. It's not really a problem. But obviously, if you don't live local, if you win it in, say, if you live, I don't know, wherever. I mean, apart from the United Kingdom, Germany's the most popular people that watch my videos. So I have to send it to Germany. I can't just come over to your house and I can't just like turn up, can I? You know, I got to send it to you. So yeah, some sort of social media will get hold of the person who wins. That video will be coming out literally 23 days time, I hope. As soon as the t-shirt gets made, you guys will know because I have a big smile on my face, like I do every video, but even bigger because it's my t-shirt giveaway. First ever giveaway I've ever done in my life, and it's just to say thank you. Give back to you guys for just putting up with me, I suppose. Watching all my videos, liking them, and just keeping subscribed to me, which honestly I can't thank you guys enough. I say 6 months ago when I first started, that's how long ago since I started YouTube. My first video went up, the welcome to my channel one, and I was so nervous. And I didn't really have a lot of confidence coming to YouTube, but like I said, I've been put at ease, and now I literally just want to record every single day. I absolutely love doing YouTube. There's no better feeling for me than getting home and literally just putting the camera on. If I don't, it's crazy. If I don't make a video, it's like for some reason, like I don't feel like my day is complete. Like in order to complete my day, in order for me to feel like I've done something like great for someone, not so much for someone, just for myself and just for you guys. Like it's just to put a video out, like it's like being right now I'm at my happiest point, like nothing else would make me happy at this point. It sounds sad, man, but I really do enjoy just like recording. I really do. I really enjoy just getting the camera out and just doing a video. It's just why I got this video sat in front of me today. Sorry, I choked then. And it's called Up to the Premier League, Down to League One. And as you guys can imagine, it's my prediction. I can't edit these teams in, as you guys know. I do not have any editing software yet. We'll be getting it. Obviously, we'll be getting it around the 25th of August. So bear with me. I've got my points on why I've chosen the teams that I think will be promoted to the Premier League, and the teams that I think will be relegated to League One. I've also got who I think will be in the playoffs and who I think will win the playoffs. This is huge. Just obviously my opinion. If you guys have got different opinions on this, if you guys have got your own teams who you think will go up to the Premier League and who you think will get relegated to League One, no doubt you do. Let me know in the comments. And if you guys want to see me do a Premier League one or a League One or I don't know, a Scottish one or whatever, depending on whatever league you support, let me know in the comment section. And yeah, next video I'll try and make a video based around the team that your league. No, what am I saying? Based in the league that your team is playing in. Sorry, I couldn't get my words out then. Yeah, so that's what I'll do. But yeah, let's get into this one. I'm gonna have to obviously look down because I've got like a lot of teams written down in front of me right now. With this video, me and my friend discussed it at work, funnily enough, towards the end of the season, towards the back end of last season, and he said to me, "Are you gonna do some sort of prediction video?" And if you don't know what I'm talking about, Christian, if you're watching this, shout out to Christian. Obviously, we spoke about this at work, and this is the video. So obviously, been planning it, and yeah, I've wanted to do this for a while, and I just thought, well, why not do it today? You know, why not? Because obviously, I just want to get the camera out again. So let's start with my up to the Premier League, as I call it. Now, written down in front of me, I have who I think will go to the Premier League automatically, and who I think will finish in the last 4 spots. Is it the last? Yeah, last 4 spots to go to the playoffs. So in front of me now, I've got Middlesbrough written down to win the championship. That is completely not biased. You guys know my thoughts on Middlesbrough. Obviously, I will explain why I've chose every single team. So I will explain my reasons for why I chose Middlesbrough to win the championship. You guys know I support Middlesbrough. I mean, I can't really say I don't support Middlesbrough and I've got all this behind me. I can't really say, oh no, don't worry, I don't support Middlesbrough, because this is an instant giveaway that my team is Middlesbrough. Happiest moments of my life right there, supporting Middlesbrough. But no, the reason why I chose Middlesbrough is just purely because I think, you know, coming down from the Premier League, you know, we've got a nice bit of money there. We spent the money wisely. And yeah, I mean, we've invested well on good players. And I do feel like we've got the strongest team in the Championship. People I've spoken to have called me delusional, but I don't feel like I am. I feel like I'm being. I just don't see a team that is stronger than Middlesbrough, and that's not me trying to say, "Oh, look at me, you know, Middlesbrough." No, it's purely because I don't see a team that is stronger than Middlesbrough. Yes, okay, I said this the other day. We're going to lose games to teams that maybe we don't think we should be getting beat by, but the Championship is a hard league. And it's not an easy one to get out of, but we've shown 2 seasons in a row. Obviously, that season that we came up, but the season before that, you know, look at Borough can fight and Borough can get to in positions that people don't think we can, and that's why I think we will win the Championship, because the players that we've got, they all seem very, very determined to want to, you know. I mean, Braithwaite, for instance. I mean, I love Braithwaite already, and I've not even seen the guy play yet. But Braithwaite, for me, he is so passionate, and I think that was oozed through the dressing room. I mean, once you get a passionate player, if we start winning games on the trot, and you know the passion's there, I got no doubt that we will kick on and that we will win this league. Obviously, I've just seen that Gaston Ramirez is leaving. I'm not surprised. It doesn't really surprise me. I didn't quite see the club that he's going to. If you guys know, let me know in the comments. But I didn't really see the club. I just quickly glanced at it before I put my camera on. They're saying about 9 million plus a 2 million add-on or something. I mean, good riddance. See you later on, Gaston. I don't really have any time for the guy. I mean, we saved his career and he repaid us by putting in a transfer request. So the guy's a donut. That's my opinions on Gaston. This video is not based around Gaston. Nor will a video ever be based around Gaston. It's about going up to the Premier League. So my reason for Middlesbrough, as you know, I've just told you, strongest team in the league for me, and I have no doubts that we will win this league. The team I think will finish second overall. And a few of you may agree, a few of you may disagree. It's not Aston Villa. There's a lot of people have warned me about Aston Villa and how they think Aston Villa will go up. I don't personally think. Well, I don't want to give nothing away, but I think the team that will finish second will be Fulham. There you go. I think Fulham over the last couple of years have been consistent, and they've been really, really unlucky to not get a shot to the Premier League. Falling short of the final hurdle. So I feel like this season they're going to come back a lot stronger, just like Middlesbrough did when we got beaten in the playoffs, but then we came back the season after and we finished second. I feel like that's something that Fulham are going to do this season. I feel like they've been hurt last couple of seasons, and I don't honestly feel like they're going to be able to face that again. So I feel like they're going to come up with Middlesbrough. Plus, they've got Tom Kearney. To keep a hold of him, he's going to do so many marvellous things for Fulham this season. And don't be surprised if you see him up there with Middlesbrough, because I do rate Fulham. I never used to rate Fulham. That's me being completely honest. When we were in the Championship, I never really rated Fulham ever. Even when they got Ross McCormack, I still did not rate them. But now, when I've watched them properly, and obviously when we're in the Premier League, and a lot of Championship games are on the TV. When you watch a team like Fulham, they're very impressive, and I like the way they play. I do like the players that we've brought in, the players that we've got already, and I do think that this season they will go to the Premier League. Just based on them facts that the team is a strong team, not stronger than Middlesbrough. I'm not going to contradict myself, or whatever. Not stronger than Middlesbrough. They have got a strong team. They have got very, very good players. So I think for them reasons, Fulham will finish second and will be automatically promoted along with Middlesbrough. Now, for my playoffs, I have got Aston Villa, Birmingham City, Sheffield Wednesday, and Reading. Why these 4 teams? And I will explain myself now. For me, Villa, again, last season, they didn't have a great season, but they were always a brilliant Premier League team until obviously they got relegated. But many years ago, Aston Villa, for me, I used to fear playing Aston Villa when Borough in the Premier League, and so were Aston Villa. And that's got me being absolutely honest. When we used to play Villa at Villa Park, I used to brick it. I did not enjoy playing Aston Villa away, just because it was so dangerous. John Carew and Agbongle Hall, when them two were on form together, they were absolutely unreal to play against. When Gareth Barry was a youngster and stuff like that, Aston Villa for me was a scary team to face. Never enjoyed it. And since I've been in the Championship, it's been sad to see that. The kind of I can't really pronounce that word, but it's a shame to see that they've not really been as great as what they used to be back in the Premier League. So yeah, I think for this season, especially with Birmingham signing the players, they've got a little bit of rivalry there as well. I do think that's going to urge them on to try and do better than the rivals. But as for Wolves as well, not actually put Wolves in the playoffs. Purely because I don't think Wolves will come anywhere near the playoffs. Again, no disrespect to any team I mentioned in this video. I just don't think Fulham. I don't think Wolves have got it in them, especially team-wise. Don't get me wrong; they are a solid Championship team, but I don't feel like they've got the team to compete with the teams that I've mentioned. So for them reasons, these are why these 4 teams are in my playoff prediction. You may be questioning why they picked Birmingham. Simple, really. Harry Redknapp, the guy's a genius. Every team he's been at, he's done really well. He's brought in some top signings. And even though Aston Villa have John Terry, I still don't think they'll do very well. Don't get me wrong. So I do think Villa will do well. That's what I think they will do well. But people are like jumping on high horses because of signed John Terry. One player simply does not make you win a league. I'm sorry, but it doesn't. You only got to look at Arsenal, Alexis Sanchez. Everyone raves about him each season. He does not win them the league. John Terry, Aston Villa fans, I do not think will win you the league. Yes, I think Aston Villa will have a good season. but I don't think they will be promoted. Just because I signed one player, and I know he's a Premier League great and Premier League legend and whatnot, or whatever label people might put to him. One player does not change a football team. For me, they're very much a team that do need to start investing in more players, striker wise and midfielder wise. I do like Jack Grealish, that does play for Aston Villa. I rate that kid a lot. But and Codger, the striker, but them players for me won't get you up to the Premier League this season. I think Aston Villa will have a solid season, hence why I think they'll finish in the playoffs. But I don't see them getting promoted. As for Birmingham, I've just mentioned Harry Redknapp. He's a genius, and I do feel like even though he may not bring in much talent, he knows what he's working with already. And we've seen it in many football clubs. Harry Redknapp, he gets his teams playing he wants to play them. Obviously, gets them playing the way he wants, and they always seem to do really, really well. I mean, look at when we went back to Portsmouth. Portsmouth were on fire. All them years at Tottenham. I think the guy is. I think he's one of the greats, man. I think he's one of the greatest managers I've ever seen, to be quite honest. And I'm really gutted the fact that he's never been given the England job, as I feel like if he has been offered it and he hasn't taken it, I am bitterly disappointed in that, because I feel like he would do great job for England. Obviously it's his opinion, obviously it's his own doing, obviously if he doesn't want to take the England job if he ever has been offered it, but for that reason I feel like Birmingham will have a solid season. And I've actually got Birmingham to win the playoffs, which may shock a lot of people, but again, Birmingham were a good Premier League team. You know, I mean, I remember when I went there and we beat them 3-0 in one season, but again, we played them at home and they beat us 3-0. I mean, Birmingham were a weird team. I mean, we seen it back when we were in the Championship, the season that we went up and they drew 2-2 with them, and everyone thought that we'd absolutely whitewash them. So when they're on their game, Birmingham, they are a very, very good team to play against, and a very hard team to play against in many respects. But I think with Harry Redknapp there now, I will be very, very surprised to see Birmingham drop a lot of points. I could be completely wrong, but I think Harry Redknapp, for me, when he went to the Championship, I was scared, because I thought, well, he's an outstanding manager, an outstanding coach, and he gets the players playing the way he wants them to. And for that reason, I think Birmingham will go on to win the playoffs, just because the guy is just a genius for the players that he works with. I mean, put him in charge of an Irish team and have him in the Champions League. I mean, it's a bold statement, but Harry Redknapp for me is one of the best he's one of the best managers I've ever seen grace a beautiful game. And for that reason, I think Birmingham will win the playoffs. I'll talk about the last two teams that I chose: Sheffield Wednesday and Reading. Again, them two teams have had solid seasons last couple of seasons. Obviously, Reading, losing out last season, and Sheffield Wednesday. I feel for Sheffield Wednesday. I know many people may say Borough and Sheffield Wednesday are rivals, but you know what? I don't class Sheffield Wednesday as a rival. My rivals will always be Leeds, Sunderland and Newcastle. Sheffield Wednesday not so much. I enjoy watching Sheffield Wednesday play too much, I think, to class them as a rival. And their fans are on another level. I mean, Sheffield Wednesday fans are absolutely fantastic. I remember we played up here a few years ago and we beat them 1-0. And when they sing Hi Ho Sheffield Wednesday, that gives me goosebumps. If there's any Sheffield Wednesday fans watching this video, your fans are absolutely incredible, along with Middlesbrough's. But when they sing Hi Ho Sheffield Wednesday, you've just got to I remember I stood there with my little brother, and I just sort of tapped him on the shoulder and said, "Listen to this." I said, "This is amazing." Like, it was so loud, and just energy from their fans was absolutely incredible. And yeah, Hi Ho Sheffield Wednesday. Wow, what a song to sing, especially when they sing it in the way they do. It's absolutely incredible, and you should stand there and admire it, especially for football fans who sing that song so well. It may not be a famous song, but it is. I don't think it's a bad song, but just the way they sing it with all the energy and obviously the atmosphere that they bring from that song is incredible. So yeah, Sheffield Wednesday, I think they will do well. And I think Sheffield Wednesday are a good footballing side, and I think give it a season or two when I can see them in the Premier League. But I just think for this season, I think again they're going to have a solid season, but I think Birmingham will just beat them in the playoffs. Obviously for the reason I just explained. But Sheffield Wednesday, yeah, fantastic team, fantastic football, fantastic players, to be quite honest. And don't be surprised if you do see them get to a playoff final. But yeah, I mean, Sheffield Wednesday, I do like Sheffield Wednesday. Obviously, support, but I do enjoy watching Sheffield Wednesday, and the fans are fantastic. And with some quality players. I do think a final of the playoffs could be Birmingham v Sheffield Wednesday. I do feel like Birmingham will just nick it. the last team, Reading. Again, Reading. They've shocked a lot of people. You know, I mean, they've been great over the last couple of seasons. Obviously, they had a great manager as well. Some great players. And the Medeski's a really nice stadium. For anyone that's never been there, I drove past it a few years ago when I went down to see my family in Reading. And it's such a beautiful stadium. Honestly, when it's all lit up at night, it's such a beautiful stadium to drive past. And I went there when we actually got beat opening day when Reading first got promoted to the Premier League a few years back, and they beat us 3-2. And I remember the atmosphere that day. It was just a sea of blue everywhere, blue and white. And obviously our section was red and white, and their fans were incredible. So yeah, for that, I mean, I do like watching Reading. I mean, the 4 teams I've mentioned, I enjoy watching. Well, should I say the 5 teams as well? Apart from Middlesbrough, obviously Middlesbrough was always going to be my team, but these teams I do enjoy watching, and for that reason, I think these teams will have the stronger seasons because they've all got strong teams. There's no doubt in that. Sheffield Wednesday, strong team. Birmingham, strong team with a strong manager. Villa, I believe, will have a strong season. Reading, strong manager, strong team. So yeah, that is pretty much the top 6. And I do think Birmingham City will go on to it and join Fulham and Middlesbrough in the Premier League. Now, our bottom 3, it wasn't really, it was pretty much a no-brainer. The teams that I thought were weak, 2 teams that I thought were weak last season. Maybe not Burton towards the back end, but yeah. And then Millwall had a solid season, obviously got promoted, but I don't see them staying in the league. Along with Forest and Burton Albion. Nottingham Forest, for me, a great history in that football club. It really is a fantastic history, you know, Champions Leagues and FA Cups and whatnot. But selling Assombalonga, was that really clever of them to do? I personally read some comments about the Forest fans, and they were absolutely devastated that he went. So, was that a brave move? You know, selling some of the fans' favourite player, was that a great move? I don't think it was. I do think Forest will struggle. They struggled last season as well, and I can see them going down. Yeah, Burton Albion as well. I don't really see them as a Championship team. I certainly don't see them going into the Premier League anytime soon. In fact, I think they will go back over, and I think they will get relegated. I just think, you know, Burton, you don't really hear them signing, top player. I get if they don't have the budget, but unlike other teams in that league, you know, who are signing, decent players like John Terry going to Villa. Would John Terry ever go to Burton? Would Burton ever be able to afford his wages? So I think Burton, they need some sort of cup run or some sort in order to get some money behind them. But I do feel like they're going to go back over and I feel they're going to get relegated. And Millwall, again, I haven't seen them sign anybody special. If you're going straight into the Championship with a League One team, you're always going to struggle. It's like going to the Premier League with a Championship team. You're going to really struggle. So, yeah, for me, I think they're the 3 teams that I do see going down. I just don't see them competing properly in the Championship this season, and sadly, I think they are the team to go. I think they're the 3 teams to go down. That's been all my predictions. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Sorry if I've rambled on, but I just thought I'd change it up apart from Let's Talk Football preview. I really want to bring this video to you guys. So I hope you really have enjoyed this. Remember to comment down below for a shout out for the next video, which hopefully will be coming Saturday night. That will be my review of Wolverhampton Wanderers versus Middlesbrough. Yeah, if you enjoyed this video, remember to smash that like button. All my links to all my pages, to all my social media will be down below. Subscribe if you are new, and you guys are legends. You know this. I'll see you next time. Up the butter.